Don't miss The Big Bang Theory with Emmy winner Jim Parsons, Thursday, only CBS.
Jim Parsons for Morning Joe.
Our first guest tonight, to my knowledge, has never thrown a no-hitter. He stars on television's #1 comedy series, The Big Bang Theory, proudly to say right here on CBS. And soon, you'll be able to see him in the Broadway production of Harvey. Performances begin May 18th, just next door here at Studio 50. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Jim Parsons. Jim, come on. Good to see you.
It's good to see you.
How you doing?
I'm a little starstruck. Mika Brzezinski's here.
You like Mika Brzezinski?
Oh, jeez. I watch them every morning.
On the Morning Joe program?
Yes, it's like I was a little stunned.
Did you meet her backstage?
I met her, Joe.
Yeah. Or Joe.
No, that's a secret. I mean, I shouldn't have said anything, but
I had no
he
idea
is
Joe,
tall.
the whole team is. Is she tall?
No, he's tall.
Oh, he's tall.
She's in heels.
Mm-hmm. Good.
So she looks tall.
And now you're going to be right next door in the Broadway.
I am. We're like family.
Now, Harvey
Yes.
was a tremendous film with
Yeah.
Jimmy Stewart. This is the original stage play.
The original stage play.
Based on the novel written called Harvey,
Yeah,
right?
Mary Chase wrote. She won the Pulitzer for back in 40 some odd.
And who played Harvey originally, or who played your part originally?
On Broadway, Frank Fay, I believe, is his name that played him, and then of course Jimmy Stewart in the movie.
Yeah.
And
Harvey is the Invisible Rabbit.
Harvey's the Invisible Rabbit. I'll be playing Elwood, his best friend.
Right.
And it's been a real treat. It's very interesting to work with an invisible sidekick.
It's a lot more work than having an actual actor there with you, isn't it?
Well, yes, because there's nobody making the decisions besides me, the director. God bless him. Well, where do you want Harvey to move? I guess I'll move over here. Well, I'll talk to him over there. You know,
now,
it's a little maddening.
Is Elwood? What's the disorder with Elwood that he?
Well, if there is one,
well, he sees a rabbit, for God's sake.
Well, Dave. There's many interpretations of Harvey and what it may mean, but I don't know what the clinical term is. You know why? Because I'm a good actor. And I say that because I am not judging Elwood, and I don't consider it a disorder. I consider it a rabbit.
Yeah.
You know what? If you'll buy that, thank you.
Now listen, so you'll be in town all summer, so we'll see a lot of you, I hope.
I'm hoping so. I'll skip by every day.
And you're so youthful looking. I think of you as
Thank you.
just a kid, but you're not really just a kid, are you? You had a birthday?
No, next birthday you'll be 40, actually.
40, congratulations.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I made it. It's a funny thing, though. 40 always looked so tremendous from as a child, and I am a little obsessed with the idea of going, no, this is it. This is it. And I feel this way, and and I'm doing what I do, and I'm 40.
But you feel fine. There's no.
Oh, I know. I feel great.
Yeah,
I kick nasty habits. Like
what kind of things? What kind of nasty habits?
I really don't drink anymore. I don't do anything that exciting anymore. I quit smoking. I smoked for a long time.
Well, when you say long time, what are we talking about? 5 years? 10 years?
No. I started probably when I was roughly 18, and I was probably 19, and then I stopped around 35.
That's a long time, yeah.
Thank you again. It's part of the reason I'm going to see 40. But I had gone in, I had gone into my general practitioner just for a checkup, and I had just met this guy, great guy in New York, and he said, I was honest with him and said I smoke a pack a day, and he said, well, then I'm going to tell you something. I don't think you actually enjoy smoking. And I said, well, you're crazy, because 20 cigarettes a day says I do.
Right.
But he said, no, if you were a wine connoisseur, say, you'd have a glass or two of wine. You wouldn't have 2 bottles every night. Again, I say different, but whatever. Yeah. But anyway, he then said, the craziest thing, he said, I would be comfortable as a general practitioner and as a lung specialist with you smoking up to 4 cigarettes a day.
Really?
Yes.
He said 4 cigarettes a day?
He did. He said, don't stop smoking, just enjoy them, which sounds like crackpot information. Quack Central.
But if you can do it, I think it makes pretty good sense. But could you just smoke 4?
I did. I got down and down. I literally got down to where I was having 1 a day. And I flew home to Houston for Christmas 4 or 5 years ago now, and I hadn't had my cigarette. And it was very cold in Houston that year, and I remember I was shivering, going, I need to have my cigarette before I go. And I thought, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Have it tomorrow. But then I woke up tomorrow and was like, oh, you don't have it anymore. Yeah. So, it just...
So the guy, your practitioner, worked a little. But he worked a little on something psychological in you about that.
I think so.
But I tell you, I started smoking when I was a kid, like literally 13, 14,
Wow.
right in there, and smoked for a good solid 10 years. And I was a 3-pack a day guy.
No, stop it.
Yeah, 3 packs a day.
Really?
And loved every one of them. But I want to tell you something. And then later in life, I would smoke cigars, and I had to
Yeah.
stop smoking the cigars. You can stop smoking cigars like that. Cigarettes. As you know,
it's different.
And I'll tell you, I think the tobacco companies put something in the cigarettes to make them addictive.
I've heard that this may be true.
So
I don't want to
my-
break news.
No, but my point is, if they hadn't monkeyed with the tobacco and the cigarettes,
It could be what it is, and you could take it.
well,
or
I
leave it.
don't know. Maybe.
I think that's. I don't think you're wrong.
And then I saw a thing on TV the other night that says the very first cigarette you have, lung damage begins immediately with the very
Yeah.
first cigarette.
Well, this my heart.
Well, good for you. I mean, you've conquered it.
I have, and yeah, and I started running. I'm trying to.
How much do you
really
run?
Pump that. Well, less now. I found it. I was really enjoying it, and I'd run up to like 6 miles a day.
That's good.
It was good, but I got really thin, and I didn't like how I looked. And I do have a camera in my face right now. Luckily enough, thank you. But I didn't like it, so
Well, you
I've
don't
cut
need
down.
to, like your doctor says, you don't need to run 6 miles a day.
No, I wasn't enjoying it. I was obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could run lesser amounts every other day and
And
still
that's
get
what
the
I
bit of
do
it.
now.
Yeah.
And shake it up with an elliptical.
I don't know anything.
It's
I don't know anything.
It's a
about
slightly feminizing machine, I think, but whatever, you know. Just call it
that.
running.
Again, I don't know.
No.
No. Now listen, the show begins May 18th. Oh my God.
I know.
You got to get to the theater.
I have to get to work now. What am I talking to you for?
Yes.
Lines to
And the
memorize.
pre-sales of tickets must be incredible.
I hear they're going well.
Oh, how can they
I
not
think
go
people
well?
want to see this story.
Look, they've already spent money on this. They've printed this up.
That
There it
guy's
is.
not too thin. Look
Yeah.
at him.
Fantastic.
Yes. What did I tell you?
Yeah.
It's not a disorder.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Yeah, that's right. And so this will be good. A
I hope
lovely
so.
thing for the summer. Have a great run over there, and then
Thank
we'll
you.
see you and check in with us. Let us know how
Absolutely,
things
I
go.
will. Thank you for having me.
Congratulations on the cigarettes. That's
Yeah,
great.
thank you. Thank you.
Look, Jim Parsons, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Mika Brzezinski, everybody.
You little crazy, and I'm